Hey, Wolfpack, and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. So last episode we found our true enemy, which was Darkspawn, or guy looked like Darkspawn, Corypheus, and he has a freaking dragon! Yay! All right, we're gonna walk right down this tunnel. Dark, very dark. All right. Let's see.
There.
Alright. Yeah, a bunch of ice switches. Mark up to the rift. Okay, I'm just gonna open the rift and kill these guys apparently. Nothing's gonna come through. Now we're gonna go into the snow. Great. Freezing our tail, but tail fans off. Tail? Just I don't know what I'm saying, okay? Trudging through the snow. Looking for signs of life. Finding broken wagons. It just gets colder. Wolves howling in the distance. And you see a small bonfire.
It's cold. Nothing.
Maybe I should put a sword in it and save, like in Dark Souls. Just gonna keep trudging. This is gonna be the boring part. Okay. Just keep trudging, just keep trudging. Alright, nothing yet. Alright. Can hear us freezing. Wolves still hunting us down, it seems. Little bonfire.
Numbers. Recent.
Hopefully we're almost there. Good thing nobody attacks us in the snow because we can't move in snow for crap. I'm surprised I haven't dropped that heavy sword of mine.
There! It's him!
Thank the Maker!
What would you have me tell them? This isn't what we asked them to do.
We cannot simply ignore this. We must find a way.
And who put you in charge? We need a consensus or we have nothing.
Please, we must use reason. Without the infrastructure of the Inquisition, we're
I
hobbled.
can't come from nowhere.
She didn't say it could.
Enough! This is getting us nowhere.
Well, we're agreed on that much.
Shh. You need rest.
They've been at it for hours.
They have that luxury thanks to you. The enemy could not follow, and with time to doubt, we turn to blame. Infighting may threaten as much as this Corypheus.
Do we know where Corypheus and his forces are?
We are not sure where we are, which may be why, despite the numbers he still commands, there is no sign of him. That, or you are believed dead. Or without Haven, we are thought helpless. Or he girds for another attack. I cannot claim to know the mind of that creature, only his effect on us.
The only thing yelling gets us is a headache. Another headache.
They know. But our situation, your situation, is complicated. Our leaders struggle because of what we survivors witnessed. We saw our defender stand and fall. And now we have seen him return. The more the enemy is beyond us, the more miraculous your actions appear, and the more our trials seem ordained. That is hard to accept, no? What we have been called to endure, what we perhaps must come to believe.
I escaped the avalanche. Barely, perhaps, but I didn't die.
Of course, and the dead cannot return from across the veil. But the people know what they saw, or perhaps what they needed to see. The Maker works both in the moment and in how it is remembered. Can we truly know the heavens are not with us?
You saw Corypheus. What do you think of his claims of assaulting the heavens?
Scripture says magisters, to winter servants of false-souled gods, entered the Fade to reach the Golden City, seat of the Maker. For their crime, they were cast out as Darkspawn. Their hubris is why we suffer blight, and why the Maker turned from us. If such is the claim of this Corypheus, he is a monster beyond imagining. All mankind continues to suffer for that sin. If even a shred of it is true, all the more reason Andraste would choose someone to rise against him.
Corypheus said he found only corruption and emptiness. Nothing golden.
If he entered that place, it has changed him without and within. The living are not meant to make that journey. Perhaps these are lies he must tell himself, rather than accept that he earned the scorn of the Maker. I know I could not bear such.
Mother Giselle, I just don't see how what I believe matters. Lies or not, Corypheus is a real physical threat. You can't match that with hope alone.
Shadows fall and hope has fled. Still your heart, the dawn will come. The night is long and the path is dark. Look to the sky, for one day soon the dawn will come.
The shepherd's lost, and his home is far. Keep to the stars, the dawn will come. The night is long,
And the path is dark. Look to the sky. One day soon, the dawn will come. Bear your blade and raise it high. Stand your ground, the dawn will come. The night is long and the path is dark. Look to the sky for one day soon. The dawn will
An army needs more than an enemy. It needs a cause.
A word. A wise woman, worth heeding. Her kind understand the moments that unify a cause. Or fracture it. The orb Corypheus carried, the power he used against you, it is Elven.
Corypheus used the orb to open the breach. Unlocking it must have caused the explosion that destroyed the Conclave. I do not yet know how Corypheus survived, nor am I certain how people will react when they learn of the orb's origin.
All right. What is it and how do you know about it?
They were foci, used to channel ancient magics. I have seen such things in the Fade, old memories of older magic. Corypheus may think it Tevinter. His empire's magic was built on the bones of my people. Knowing or not, he risks our alliance. I cannot allow it.
This whole mess is confusing. I can see how elves might be an easy target.
History would agree. But there are steps we can take to prevent such a distraction. By attacking the Inquisition, Corypheus has changed it. Changed you. Scout to the north. Be their guide. There is a place that waits for a force to hold it. There is a place where the Inquisition can build, grow.
They arrive daily from every settlement in the region. Skyhold is becoming a pilgrimage. If word has reached these people, it will have reached the Elder One. We have the walls and numbers to put up a fight here, but this threat is far beyond the war we anticipated. But we now know what allowed you to stand against Corypheus. What drew him to you?
He came after me because my efforts put the Inquisition in his way.
Perhaps in more ways than you've considered. Your decisions let us heal the sky. Your determination brought us out of Haven. You are the creature's rival because of what you did. And we know it. All of us. The Inquisition requires a leader. The one who has already been leading it. You.
It's unanimous. You all have that much confidence in me?
All of these people have their lives because of you. They will follow.
That wasn't the question.
I will not lie. Handing this power to anyone is troubling. But I have to believe this is meant to be. There would be no Inquisition without you. How it will serve, how you lead, that must be yours to decide.
Corypheus will never let me live in peace. He made that clear. He intends to be a god, to rule over us all. Corypheus must be stopped.
Wherever you lead us. Have our people been told?
They have. And soon, the world.
Commander, will they follow?
Inquisition, will you follow? Will you fight? Will we triumph? Your leader, your herald, your Inquisitor!
So this is where it begins.
It began in the courtyard. This is where we turned that promise into action.
But what do we do? We know nothing about this Corypheus except that he wanted your mark.
Corypheus wants to restore Tevinter. Is this a prelude to war with the Imperium?
I get the feeling we're dealing with extremists, not the vanguard of a true invasion.
Tevinter is not the Imperium of 1,000 years ago. What Corypheus yearns to restore no longer exists. Though they would shed no tears if the South fell to chaos, I'm certain.
Corypheus said he wanted to enter the Black City, but this would make him a god.
He is willing to tear this world apart to reach the next. It won't matter if he's wrong.
What if he's not wrong? If he finds some other way into the Fade?
Then he gains the power he seeks, or unleashes catastrophe on us all.
Could his dragon really be an archdemon? What would that mean?
It would mean the beginning of another blight.
We've seen no darkspawn other than Corypheus himself. Perhaps it's not an archdemon at all, but something different?
Whatever it is, it's dangerous. Commanding such a creature gives Corypheus an advantage we can't ignore.
Could he strike at us here? We can't have a repeat of what happened at Haven.
Skyhold has the bones to withstand Corypheus. After what you did with one trebuchet, I'd bet against direct attack.
We do have one advantage. We know what Corypheus intends to do next. In that strange future you experienced, Empress Celine had been assassinated.
Imagine the chaos her death would cause. With his army.
An army he'll bolster with a massive force of demons, or so the future tells us.
Corypheus could conquer the entire south of Thedas, god or no god.
I'd feel better if we knew more about what we were dealing with.
I know someone who can help with that. Everyone acting all inspirational jogged my memory, so I sent a message to an old friend. He's crossed paths with Corypheus before and may know more about what he's doing. He can help.
I'm always looking for new allies. Introduce me.
Parading around might cause a fuss. It's better for you to meet privately, on the battlements. Trust me, it's complicated.
Well, then, we stand ready to move on both of these concerns.
On your order, Inquisitor.
I know one thing. If Varric has brought who I think he has, Cassandra is going to kill him.
This is the Inquisition. A dusty old ruin filled with Perdian soldiers.
If you shut your mouth and open your eyes, you'd see that the Inquisition is our one hope.
Okay, guys, so we are officially at Skyhold, and this is our little throne, which I don't just know. We're going to do a few things real quick. How do I get to my room again? It's been a while since I've actually been in the what is this? That's Josephine's room. How do I get to my room again? I really don't remember. Oh wait, I remember. It's over here. It's the one next to the throne. Wait, is it next? No, it's not. It's not. Crap! How do I get to my room? I forgot. I legitly forgot. That is annoying. I forgot how to get to my room. This is sodas. That's not what I want to. How do I get to my room? Because I want to change my... oh, crap. What the... son of a... okay. Find the war room. I know what a war room is. That's not my problem right now. Map. Find the blacksmith. I already know what that is. There's my fast travel. Can't do that. I know my room is connected in here. I just don't remember how to get to it at all. I don't remember at all how to get to my room. Alright, so but there.
What was this place? So much room for whatever was here.
Yep, it's the door and everybody. This is not where I want to go. I really can't remember how to get to my room. It's been a little while since I've actually been inside of here. That goes to Cullen. I'm not talking to you just yet, man. I want to figure out how to get to my room. I legitimately don't remember. And I know it's not this one. Ah, God, where is it? Crap. As many times as I played this game and I can't remember how to get to my own room. Like, I bet it's like really simple. And I'm going to be annoyed with myself about it. Oh, it's not through here. I know it's not through Josephine's room. I legitimately don't remember. I can't remember how to get to my room. And I know it's not through outside, so it's not through the undercroft. Maybe I have to repair something to get to my room first. Let me see. Oh, actually, I may have to go to the undercroft to repair it. I am making no sense. I'm just going every which way, aren't I? Sorry about that, guys. I'm very sorry. Okay, undercroft. Yay.
What did they make down here? What can I make?
Alright, let's talk to Harriet.
Serve the Lord who... I've walked away from too many burning buildings for one lifetime. This place, though, it'll be alright. It's Inquisitor now, isn't it? That'll take some getting used to.
Everyone needs time for this transition.
Time won't help. Purpose does. And I got a load of it. Everyone just got a big, hard reason to hate Corypheus. And we already did, but we didn't have a name. You're the surprise, not him.
We left in a hurry, but you got into your old place. Save anything?
Family hammer. It's as stupid as it sounds. It's good to be back at work.
How is this place shaping up as a forge?
Better than Haven ever could be. Not the way I wanted an upgrade, but ever forward.
You've got it all up and running?
Your basics, like always. There's space here for, I don't know what. This place was built for something big. It'll be a job to fill it.
I'll be back later.
I'll be here.
Alright, so in this chest we got all the schematics for my special stuff. Here's more of my stuff, but the golden nug. I already have everything from that. Here we go. So I have all the banners. I'm gonna keep the Inquisition because I'm not gonna change it to anything. Bed, or lay. War room. I'm gonna go with the free marcher bed right now. Drapery, we're gonna put Inquisition. We're actually just gonna put Inquisition for a lot of stuff because that's how I want it. Wait, why am I decor now on here? That should all be unlocked. I'm gonna have to look at that later. But it's gonna be dragon anyway, so it's fine. And of course my throne. The only one I like is a dragon. Well, not the only one, but it's the one I like the most. I don't know why some of this other stuff is locked. It shouldn't be. I'm gonna look into that later. Alright. I have to find the war room. Alright. My dragon mod is there, but everything else is not fixed yet. I'm gonna go to the war room in a minute, but I want to see if I can repair.
Look at this place. It's a bloody palace, it is.
All this stuff. I should have talked to my companions as well. Let me see. Can't get into here. I guess I can't do some of this stuff yet until I do the war table. Alright, let's talk to Bull.
Inquisitor, huh? Well, you've got the fortress for it. Speaking of which, when you've got a second, there's something I want to show you.
Well, I get the X, Y, his name Iron Bull?
So how did you get the name Iron Bull?
I picked it. We don't have names under the cube. Just, I don't know. Job descriptions, I guess. When I came to Orlais, I chose the Iron Bull for myself.
But why specifically Iron Bull?
This may surprise you, but I really like hitting things. Also, it's the Iron Bull, technically. I like having an article at the front. It makes it sound like I'm not even a person, just a mindless weapon. An implement of destruction. That really works for me.
Okay.
See you later, Bull.
Nice talking with you, boss.
He wants to show me something. I'm gonna do that in a minute. Let me talk to Cassandra.
Have you met this friend of Varric's, Inquisitor?
Not yet, no.
It had better not be who I think it is. I will wring that little bastard's neck.
Why? Who do you think it is?
Someone Varric claimed he could not contact. Someone the Inquisition, indeed all of Thedas, desperately needed. I'll reserve judgment until I know for certain. No need to have that rogue screaming persecution yet again.
Okay.
That's enough for now.
Another time, then.
Varric, you might be in trouble. Alright, I gotta talk to Vivian. I think Cassandra. Sarah's over here as well. Oh, it's Slice that received her.
Thank you for Haven. Less so for Redcliffe, but I am committed to serve your worship.
Okay, let's talk to Blackwall. Wait, no, I already know. I'll go ahead with Blackwall. Let's talk to Vivian.
Maker, you're a mess. Let me have a look at you. Are you all right, my dear? Were you hurt? You look dreadful.
I'll be fine, don't worry.
You bear it well. Good. The troops will take their cue from your composure. Now, let's keep up appearances. You've handled this crisis competently, saving as many lives as you did. But the enemy struck a serious blow against you and the Inquisition. We must recognize that. You must.
For every person I saved, 2 more were cut down. I failed them.
You haven't failed them, my dear. The men and women who fight for you gave their lives for a great cause, and they fought to the end. The rest still fight, and you will fail them if you give up now. Our enemy advances, Inquisitor. We must not sit idly by. Act first, and teach them to fear us. I think you know what needs to be done, my dear.
Yeah, I don't like her. Let's talk to Sarah.
So, Inquisitor. It's Inquisitor now, right? Remember that war we talked about stopping? Full of little baddies I can stick with little arrows. That's not a friggin' archdemon, is it? Droste, what did I step in?
I've apparently been through a lot. But yes, Corypheus was a surprise.
No, a surprise would be, oh, I stepped in dog shite. No one says, oh, a Magister God monster, I'm surprised. Impossible things aren't surprises.
The ancient thing trying to kill us seems pretty real.
Don't get me started. Oh, wait, too late, right? A Magister who cracked the Black City. It's a hazy dream, right? I mean, if it's real, then the seat of the Maker? Real thing. A seat needs a butt, so the Maker? Real thing. Fairy stories about the start and end of the world? Real things. It's too far, innit? I just want to plug the Skyhole rubbish so I can go play.
You joined to help the little people caught up in this. But do you believe or not?
In Andraste? Of course.
But you doubt what you're seeing and hearing.
It can't be true. Even fanatics don't want to be this right. Look, I have arrows. I can make this Corypheus believe in those. Good enough? Please be good enough.
Keep calling it nonsense. That perspective will keep the Inquisition grounded.
Oh, I can do that. Sure could use a few more people shouting no. We fight, the bad things go away, everyone calms down, and everything goes back to normal. A nice, well-paid normal.
You're starting to not sound completely crazy.
I know, scary, innit? So bring 'em on. But first, food. I'm starving.
Oh my god, I just love Sarah. She's so amazing. Love her. I really do love her. Okay, Blackwall, what do you have to say?
So, this is Skyhold. Come, let's walk the ramparts. I want to examine our fortifications. We'll be able to see Corypheus coming from miles away.
On the other hand, that means he can see us from miles away.
Let him come. I swear I'll take the Twister bastard down, even if I have to die to do it.
I'm grateful for your support.
It's my job, isn't it? Killing Darkspawn. Look, in spite of it all, there is hope. The people flock to your banner. They believe in you. Tell me honestly, are you what they say you are? Andraste's chosen?
There's so little I remember. What if they're right?
Does it even matter? Don't you see what you are to them? Without you, they'd be consumed by despair. We all would. They need you to be Andraste's messenger. It gives them hope. The truth doesn't matter. Listen to me talk. Your time is valuable and I've wasted enough of it.
Okay. So, that was Blackwall.
Majestic. How was a place like...
Where am I? Oh, that's Lisa? Blessa?
It's you. Your worship. I'm serving now. In a different way.
Okay. So I'm gonna talk to Dorian and not Varric, because if I talk to Varric, the quest triggers. I'm gonna talk to Dorian and Sodus real quick to wrap this video up. So actually, I want to ask y'all. I know a question I'm gonna ask y'all today, but hold on.
How can I help?
I'm interested in what you told me of yourself and your studies. If you have time, I'd like to hear more.
You continue to surprise me. All right, let us talk. Preferably somewhere more interesting than this.
Well, I did not want to trigger that cutscene just yet. I'm going to save that for later and do it another time. So I had to reload and get back to another save point. Anyway, guys, I want to thank you very much for watching. If you like this, please like, share, and comment on the video. Holler the subscribe button down below if you like my videos. And the question for today is, what did you declare the Inquisition for? Did you declare it for faith, for power, for yourself, or just because it's right? Let me know what you declared the Inquisition for. And guys, I want to thank you very much for watching again, and I'll see you next time on Dragon Age Inquisition. Later, Wolfpack.